Hey, my Taurus babies, what's going on with you? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. As you can see, I am back in familiar surroundings. Got back in a few hours ago from the East Coast, back on the West Coast. We are doing weekly update for December 16th, tomorrow through Tuesday, December 24th. That's next Tuesday, so yeah, you only got like 5 days left to shop. Don't even be trying to count 10 or 8 or something. You got 5 days left to shop. Get it done. Get it done. Let me say here thank you to everybody for all of your condolences and wishes. We moved my brother to hospice yesterday, so he is well on his way into the next round. I will keep you posted on his being. I'm all right with it. Got a chance to see him. Actually got a chance to see him before he went too far. Got a chance to talk to him. And I'm thankful for that. But thank you for your condolences. And then just as an end of the year, thank you. Shit. The hell, thank you for all the likes. I'm almost to 1,000. Don't play. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for all the subscribes. All of that. Thank you. Thank you for the comments, the conversations. For those of you that have allowed me to do personal readings for you, thank you for that opportunity. It has done nothing but help me grow. So thank you. All right, Taurus, let's get this kicked off. Weekly update. I'm sorry, I had to get some coffee. I haven't had any. I had a cup of Starbucks this morning, which it was just too early to even think about what it tasted like. But anyway, let me say this about what's going on with Taurus this week. The changes are coming. Some of you are already experiencing the changes. Where I was back on the East Coast with my cousin, she's a Taurus as well. She's an April Taurus. And she was relaying to me some of the changes going on in her life. And it's almost like, damn, finally, type attitude, energy coming forth. And if I just said to the collective as a whole, sometimes we go through a lot of bullshit, or what we consider bullshit, because there are things that we need to learn. And we're bulls, so, you know, there's not a whole lot of teaching going on here. We're trying to get through the China shop, tear up as much shit as we possibly can, get our point across, and get back out in the field, sit down and smell the daisies. But sometimes, and a lot of you are going through this now, this struggle that you're having with yourself about what you're going through, let it go. I know y'all like, lady, really? Seriously? For real? Let it go. Don't struggle so much. Some of the anxiety and the tension and crap you've been feeling all year long, and I'm saying it to myself as well, so don't think I'm preaching. I'm not. It's been because we have been reluctant to see anything differently. And matter of fact, for some of us that fall into a later age category, I think we've kind of been in the, I've done this before. I don't need any help. I know how this goes. And 2 years ago, that was good. This year and moving forward, that attitude is not good. We have got to get into the groove of change. Uranus is going to whip your ass when it goes direct after January 12th if you don't start letting some of this tension go. Uranus's job in our sign, whether we like it or not, want it or not, is to put us in positions of change. And the last one was back in 1932, I believe. And if you just think about everything that happened during that time frame from 1932 to, let's just say 1980. We don't even have to come to the 2000s. Everything that changed. Everything that changed. So we're not exempt. That was the last time Uranus was in Taurus. So we're not exempt, you know, just because we think we're the little peons down here on planet Earth on the rock. Oh, and Canifa, yeah. It's time to make some changes. And once you make those changes, you can go back to, this is what I know. But you got to make a change. And I think for some of you, especially in the next couple of weeks, what you're going to find is that if you accept the change, you see that it actually adds on to that energy of I know. But because it's new, different, ugly, we're afraid to venture into it because it's not a part of what, but you got to add pieces. You can't just keep selling the same shit and not update. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? I know you do. For this week, let's see. Our overall energy, this is a reminder, I do my cards straight up. So if you watch me, I don't do reversals. The front end of us is trying to just present this thing of everything is wonderful. It's just, oh my God, can you not believe how wonderful it is? And I think a lot of us are just trying to put what's the card? Make it till you fake it. We have really been trying to put forth a valiant effort because, you know, a lot of us, like I just said, have been reluctant to making any kind of changes, especially in how we approach relationships and how we deal with the opposite sex or the same sex in a romantic relationship. We just, this is what I do it. This is what I do it. This works for me. And this year, if you've been doing that shit and it ain't been working, if you're like me, you didn't pick up on the clues. You're just trying to figure out what's wrong with everybody else. Actually, it's us. It's us. So with all of that said, right now, the front end of our overall energy is we just trying to just put it out to fuck it. You know, y'all done fucked it up. It's Christmas time. Fuck it. We gonna do this and try to act like we got some peace and harmony somewhere in our life and just move on. But on the bottom end, on the inside, I hear you. You're watching people come, watching people go, watching family situations change, watching job situations change. All this shit changing. And that anxiety just bubbling around in your stomach. Like, the fuck? Are you kidding? And so some of us have taken to the cup. Others of us have taken to smoking pot. However you're dealing with it. However you are dealing with it. The thing here, though, with the overall energy is not to get caught up in this bottom end of your overall energy. You know, trying to put on that mask and shit. And this is why bulls are not good. We are not good funk fakers. That's why we have the reputation that we have, because we are not good funk fakers at all. Somebody come left the center, I'm sorry, it's done. Game over. Some of us have more patience than others, but wherever that breaking point is, once you cross that threshold, God bless you. So, not being funk fakers, this is not easy for everybody to do. And with that, you know, sometimes you have to boost your confidence to get out there and put that smile on your face. The trick here with the overall energy is not to don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. And you keep hearing me saying that in readings because I know I'm a Taurus. So as a bull, our tendency is to get stuck. That's what we want to do. Run through the china shop, tear up all the shit, and then go right back to our same little spot in the field, in the meadow, sniffing around, you know, doing our thing. It's difficult, but don't get so caught up in the vices that are propping you up, that you stay with those vices, because you won't grow and you won't change if you just get into this, I'm just gonna after a point, I'm gonna say by the time we get to Valentine's Day, most of us will be worn out with this shit. So we're gonna end up right. So instead of it being an abrupt, oh fuck it moment, just start trying to back off of this a little bit. And a little bit, just a little bit. The changes are there. They're going to keep popping up. And really, they're picking up speed, but we going back to where we were back in, May, June, where shit was just from 1 second to the next. This, not, who, why, trying to keep up, okay? You get to tomorrow, and just keep that in your mind about your overall energy. When we get to tomorrow, looking at this authority, those of you that may be in positions of authority or trying to get promotions to positions of authority, what is going to help you greatly is to not act like a know-it-all. Didn't I just say that up there? Yeah, just to have some, even if you know what the hell they're saying and you've heard it 5 gazillion times before, it won't hurt you to act like you've never heard it before. It won't hurt you to ask questions even if you know the answers. Sometimes people are testing us, I need to put that in there, to see if we can just, and this is not about changing your beliefs or, making you do something you shouldn't be doing, but being able to just be easy sometimes and not always the one charging through the store. People are looking. They know we're diligent. They know our work ethic is superb. They know all of that. But are we always so blunt? Are we always just so bam out there that we have no sense of wonder about anything because we know it all? Going back to that overall energy again. It's time to stop acting like a know-it-all. That's the best and quickest and most concise way I know how to say it. It's just time to start backing up off of this. Trying to be the happy funk faker. And it's there. I know it's there because I know I'm going through a little bit of it myself. I'm talking to other Tauruses. I'm trying to just put on a good front. Yeah. Same. Ease out of that overall. But maybe a better thing to say is know when to apply, excuse me, the fake it till you make it mask. Tomorrow, and this is fluid energy, so tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, next Tuesday, whenever. But particularly those of you either in authority or trying to get to a position of authority, show a little bit of innocence and wonder. And I don't know this. I'm just saying. I want to throw that out there. Tuesday's energy, recognition and reward with the 9 of coins. Those of you that have been trying to nurture a relationship, and this is more romantic than anything. And I'm going to tell you, it's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And you see all that popping red around there. And it's popping like that. But you, Taurus, that thing you've been nurturing in your mind, trying to manifest, and really trying to water it and watch it grow. Here it comes. Here it comes. It is time to reap what you have sown. And not in a negative sense. This is really from a positive point. If you've been nurturing anything, if you've just been a relationship that you thought was just gone to the shitter, but you were still trying to put forth a little bit of effort, that's getting ready to change 360 times 10. And it may catch some of you off guard because, it's just been futile efforts since whenever. And so to see anything positive, you may well faint. I'm just saying, I'm going to throw that out there. You might just fall flat out. Be ready for it. It runs the range from small things to big things. So if you've been trying to get your husband or your spouse or your partner to do something and you've been talking about this shit for the last 6 months, this will be the week shit gets done. If you've been in a relationship that ain't been worth shit, for shit, since shit, this is the week the street sweeper comes. I'm just saying. And in some instances, it may be like pulling a rubber band back. So it may look like it's moving away from you, when in essence what it's doing is that person or situation is really just distancing itself from you, so it can see and so you can see. I'm just throwing it out there. Anything that you've been nurturing, anything, especially romantically, watch out. Be ready. When we get to Wednesday's energy, power with the strength sitting on top, don't overplay your position. That's the best way I know how to say that. Don't overplay your position. If people think you got too much power, the flip side of that is just going to pop into people's heads. They're going to think you're trying to manipulate and doing some other bullshit. And this is major energy. So If you're trying to act like, I'm sorry, the phone just does what it wants. Okay, sorry. If you're trying to, as a person of leadership, if you're trying to get people to work on a project together, you throwing your weight around is not going to help the issue. And if you do try to throw your weight around, it may well boomerang in your face. This is major energy. From a romantic sense, if your partner, especially newer partners or partners that have just kind of been playing the hokey pokey, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, if you come across with this, sense of, once again, I know it, I've got the power, and I'm strong enough to handle, and in some instances, almost acting too independent, you're gonna scare somebody away, and you might wind you back up at square one. And you don't want to have to go through all of whatever again. For some of you, it may not be that severe, but eat the fish and leave the bones, however that's resonating with you. Just kind of downplay, and all of this energy up here is just kind of downplay what's going on. When we get to Thursday, talking about stand your ground with the 9 of Wands, same thing. It's about being able to stand your ground without feeling like you have to over exaggerate or get your mind set on fire to get your point across. So if I had to put a theme on all of this, it's about the subtleties. It's about the subtleties. You need to do this. And I say this all the time. Just get in your sunshine, stand your damn ground, speak your truth, do you? But this energy needs some Christmas wrapped around it. So it needs to sound nice, happy, and not so in your face. And come on, have a cup of eggnog first before I fuck you up type shit. You got to put some sweetener on this. And it's just the energy right now. People, other signs, and even Taurus, are very sensitive to just crazy shit. And so any little shift in, if anybody's feeling like they, especially fire signs, I don't know what the fuck with Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I don't know what the fuck with that. I know we are in the season of Sagittarius, but damn. Just sensitive, overly sensitive to any kind of power shift or shift in dynamic as far as relationships are concerned. Even on a familial level, if you're dealing with a sister, a brother, a cousin, an aunt, a mom, dad, whatever, if they've got any kind of fire energy in their chart, or if they're a fire sign particularly, this is not excluding other signs, this is just highlighting the fire signs. Be kind of careful, because they are just hyper uber sensitive. Just the energy right now, I don't know what the hell. I promise today I'm going to take a moment and read what's going on planetarily. I keep getting bits and pieces, but running around across country, it's just hard to keep up. So I promise I will do that today. But you can do it as well. Get on Google and Google planetary energy for the month of December 2019 and see what the hell pops up. It's just the way that shit's going. And folks are just sensitive to crazy shit. In the middle of all of this, for Friday, I know it's King of Wands, the play a card. They don't want to do the play a card. Fortunately, it's really not that bad. And actually, for those of you that have been dealing with a player, I told y'all, buckle up. And that it's right sitting underneath this. Because I'm reading the energy individually today. I just got to piece things together. So you've been nurturing this shit forever. Okay? You've been trying to get this fool to call you. Guys, you've been trying to get this girl to look at you. I'm telling you. You're going to be like, what did you say? And it's going to come out of the blue. I know I'm sitting here telling you about it now. You're going to twist and turn this shit all kind of different ways. But when it happens, it will knock you on your ass. Your point, your challenge here for the next 9-10 days is to recognize the shift and recognize that this person is trying to offer you a firm foundation. It is not going to be, dear Taurus, the typical, will you marry me so we can get a house and have 2.5 cars and 2.5 kids and a dog? No, it ain't going to sound like that. It ain't going to look like that. It ain't going to smell like that. It's going to be something totally different. But the bond that you're looking for will be there. All you need to do is just recognize it. And this is one of the few times I've actually got kind of happy energy off of Mr. King Wands here. Because usually it's just all negative, shadow, backhanded shit. But what to notice on this card is the wand sitting next to him. I'm just saying. Just interpret it the way you need to. But I'm looking at the wand next to him. And so that's telling me a lot of things. Hikers, they use these to walk. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. So don't get caught up in the negative, especially if this is something that's been going on for a long time and you done watered it so damn much. You tired of watering it? Yeah. Let that energy go and look at it in a new light. The only thing on here that I don't see that I would just seal the deal for me would be the Hangman. So behind that, taking a risk. And the risk that you need to take is going to bring you balance. Let's say that again. The risk that you're going to take is going to bring you balance. And this is underneath the Strength card. What did I tell you? And don't overdo it. And in that may be the risk for you, Taurus. You may feel like you're going to lose out if you just don't throw all your, I used to be the doctor of blah, 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 blah. And then I was the head professor, doctor, teacher at the blah, 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 blah. You may feel like that is exactly what you need to do. Lay out your whole resume. When in all actuality, if this was reversed, you kind of need to back up off of that a little bit. That risk, take that risk to do something different. Doing that brings you balance. And I think what's going to end up happening, Taurus, you're not going to have a choice. You're going to, for whatever reason, you're not going to overplay your hand. Something is going to prevent you from doing that. And I think the initial shock will be, I fucked that up. Humility. Take that risk and know that the balance is right there. As soon as you do that. Yeah. Walking away from old shit. I'm looking for the Hangman, but this is cards are telling me to talk about this shit too. Walking away from, you want to be prosperous, keep them coins on your back. That's what I'm going to say. You're going to have to walk away from the old bullshit that you've been doing. Oh, yeah, I said that. You. And not blaming it. And I'm not saying that you've been blaming, but I'm just saying not blaming it. Even if the blame should be there, still not doing it on the other person. You want to keep them coins on your back. You're going to walk away from what you used to do. And that's exactly what it should look like in your mind. If you've been doing ABC should be down that little dark hallway, and there should be other letters just floating around for you to choose from. I'm just saying. So, that said, when we get to next Sunday, there may be some folks around you that are realizing the prosperity that you were being pushed into. I'll say that like that. Not necessarily that you're trying to step into. The universe is just pushing you into it. And when things look easy to other people, they don't know your struggle, which you've been through, then they want to get crafty and shit. Mind you, this energy is there. If anybody tries anything, Taurus, know they're going to get busted before anybody gets news good. Just know that. But what you need to know is that everybody that's smiling around you is not necessarily smiling for you. So don't give away too much. Boom, boom. Keep them cards close to your vest. Don't do a whole lot of talking about your personal shit, professional shit. Don't do shit. Just don't say nothing. Best thing you can do this week, Taurus, when it comes to speaking, hey, how you doing? Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, whatever anybody celebrate, throw that out there. And did you get some eggnog? And keep it moving. Do not discuss anything that has anything to do with you. No, don't discuss it. Don't discuss it. At work, I wouldn't even be discussing what's going on at work. I'd be talking about football games, basketball games. Hell, throw the president in for good measure. What the heck? It's that serious. I would not be doing that. Again, whoever's being deceptive is going to blow up in their face. But you know, when people get vital pieces of information, and even though the shit may blow back on them, you know there's one or two assholes out there that going to believe that shit anyway. I'm just saying. That's the energy that we're in right now. Look around you. So when it comes to discussing, you ain't giving away too much. If that was just here, that's what that means. Giving away, is that it? Giving away too much right there. Not doing it. Nope, not today. Not this week. Matter of fact, to the end of the month, just be safe. Just be uber safe. You want to do something you used to doing, do what you don't say shit. First of the year, feel free. Right now, no. Don't do it. Next Monday, you'll begin to feel the success. Whatever it is, particularly heading into romantic. You see the little pinky pink stuff there. That shit that's been on in neutral for the past odd months or days or weeks or whatever. Success. You're going to begin to feel the success. Because, again, we right here in the same row. That thing you've nurtured forever. Play ain't playing no more. And now it's time to start thinking about the adventure. And for a lot of bulls, this is not good. This is unsettling. You want all that shit, but they ain't really now. Sorry. So get your map. Start thinking about what you want to do. I know y'all think I'm playing. I'm so not. I'm so not. Y'all are going to be blown away. I tell you what. Just start putting comments under this video. Let me know how this is working out for you. Because I promise you, it will blow you away. So you'll begin to feel, as you move through the week, the energy through the week, you'll begin to feel, particularly in romantic situations, that you were coming out of neutral and headed into some passionate, whatever you want to call this, fog, mist, happy shit, whatever. And it's about the adventure. So if you think it's going to be, sitting at home watching new movies, no. At the end of all of this, and this will be Christmas Eve, be time to take a break. The real meaning of the card, just kind of taking a break and taking it in. Taking a break and taking it in. And knowing as you move forward into the new year, it's going to require some patience on your part. It's just going to require some patience. Things, for whatever reason, there may be obstacles and delays. They're surely not things that are impossible. Instead of the $20 fee, it might be a $50 fee now. Or instead of it being a 32-day wait, it's a 45-day wait. Shit like that. Just be patient. Just be patient. And know that whatever resources you need, know that they're there. Just know that they're there. Even if you don't see them there, I promise you they will be there. Work with me. And just look at the card. All the different possibilities. All the combinations of colors. I'm just saying. Just know, gonna take some patience, but at the end of it, you will have something totally incredible. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in. Take it in. That's not a bad thing. Just step back and go, wow. And you will see other areas where you've grown. You will see other areas that you've grown in. Again, it's about walking away, the 5 of coins, but in this, the energy coming off of it. Not necessarily, and not even a person, but walking away from behaviors you have toward relationships. You know, if every time somebody stands you up, or they're late, they say they were coming at 6 and they don't show up till 8 o'clock. You know, you got your standard. Hey, hell yeah, you're not calling me. Walking away from that, finding something else, another reaction, and really trying to put a positive spin on it, and coming out of this negative, again, the bottom end of your overall energy, that negative anxiety, you know, fuck it, let me get a drink first type shit, coming out of that. That's really, and that should be your goal, coming out of that energy and just flowing with it, and recognizing, you know, things that you thought at one point weren't worth a shit might be. That's where your firm foundation is. But it's not going to be, you know, traditional. It won't be a damn thing traditional about it, I promise you. It'll be some old crazy off the wall shit. And you'll be like, how are we supposed to in a week? Yeah. That. So be mindful. Don't faint. Keep your wits about you. Start stepping away a little bit from the funk faker mask, but keep some innocence to whatever it is that you're doing. Don't, you know, almost kind of the energy of poker, you know, just kind of having a poker face and just throwing the Christmas shit on top of it. You know, you ain't giving up no information, but you know what? I can show you where the eggnog is. Fuck it. There you go. All right, let's see what the oracles have to tell us. Name your higher self. I'm going to put that right there. Walk it off. Yeah, I'm going to put that right there. Seek solitude. Put that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed your spirit. I'm going to put that right there. Downtime. So that's a double on the downtime. And the seek solitude, that's a double. That is a double. If I were going to stretch my energy and do something else with it, I would put that here. So the walk it off, I'm going to just go from the top. If you feel like you're getting ready to get into one of your I am the great bull soapboxes, probably be better to walk it off or walk away. If you're in a situation where, you know, you can step away from something, a meeting, a conversation, or whatever, do it and collect your thoughts, because you're getting ready to again walk through the rabbit hole, and the rabbit hole is closed off because you're not doing that anymore. So do not be afraid to take a moment. Do not be afraid to take a moment. Feed your spirit. It's so plain to me, but I know it's not plain to everybody. You have to feed you. Okay, let's take it from a literal point. You have to eat to survive. Period. End of discussion. You cannot argue with me about that. You can say some shit. Yeah, you might live a year even with the, but you know what? At the end of all of that, you're gonna die of starvation. So now, internally, spiritually, what are you doing to feed your spirit? What mantras do you say? What uplifting readings do you look at? Do you look at the bullshit on Facebook, little comments? Or are you looking for things to help enlighten or to make somebody's day better? See, all of that goes into feeding your spirit. If you haven't been feeding your spirit, it becomes difficult to take a risk because you have no perspective. You just are looking at the outside and not the total picture. And that will throw you right the fuck off balance. Now, I told you, if you take the risk, the balance will be there. But in order for you to take the risk, you've got to feed your spirit. Because at some point, you have to have faith Ooh. To know that you're going to make it from one side to the other. So we can just call this New Year's Eve right here. 2019, New Year's Eve. New Year's. There you go. Take the risk. But make sure you fed your spirit. Name your higher self. I know y'all like, where are we going? Yeah, you're not even aware. I feel you. And it's all trying to just get you going over here, out of that neutral and into this. Name it. The hell do you want to do? Name it. I want to go to Australia. I'm naming it. Next year I'm going to go to Australia. Fuck it. I mean, why not? Name your higher self. When you do that, you're telling the universe, bring it. Let's go. The hell. Name your higher self. Don't be afraid. That's another risk. But again, you have to make sure feeding your spirit to know how to do that. Just saying. Seeking solitude. And this is that energy of you want to tell everybody, I know, not this time. No, no. Go seek some solitude. If you feel like you're ready to run your mouth and tell it all, even if it's things that you know people know, but you just running your mouth to be running your mouth, gossip, whatever the hell you want to call it, shut it down. Seek solitude. Instead of gossiping, let's do this. Instead of saying anything to anybody about any of your personal business, let's do this for this week. Every time you think you get ready to go there, go somewhere and say a mantra. Throw that out there. Let's see what kind of changes we can make in a week. So instead of saying anything negative, talking too much about our own personal business, or just generally talking about stuff that is more hurtful than productive, let's see if we can just take that minute and just say a mantra for ourselves. Just saying. Downtime, take it. That 4 swords. Give your mind a break. That air energy. Give your mind a break. And be patient. And particularly be patient with yourself. And just know that all the beautiful colors and flowers and shit, they're there, but you trying to force them and run through some shit is not going to work. It's time for change. I'm just saying. I'm going to leave it here, Taurus. I'm so glad to be back on my side of the world. Continue your prayers for my brother and my family. Have a good week. It's Christmas time. Y'all got 5 days, not 10, not 8, 5. You got 5 days to shop. You should be done by the 20th. You're trying to get out there and shop on the 24th. Are you mad? Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.